Alright, so this time round we are doing a Depeche Mode song. I haven't done one for these for a while. I really hope that my microphone here picks up. I've had a few mic issues, but we'll get onto that one. A lot of debate around Depeche Mode about how it fits in, for example, in the goth scene, but everyone kind of likes it, and I've been wanting to do a song on the guitar for a while on this one. So let's get into it. This is Enjoy the Silence. Just a side note, this would be great if it was called Endure the Silence, right? Just give that twist to the song, but never mind, it's called Enjoy the Silence. And it's a fairly simple song. There's a few bar chords in it, which makes it a little bit difficult. I'm going to show you a few different ways to play it. From the very easiest way right up to adding some stuff in. First thing you should note is that we're going to make life a little bit easier by putting a cap on the 3rd fret. I'm just going to move my second camera around so you can see that. So I've got the cap on the 3rd. When you put a cap on, it's always best to check you've got everything running through. As far as the amp is concerned, I have a tiny little bit of echo and a tiny little bit of reverb to make it sound really nice. And let's get into the actual song and the chords first, and a little bit later I'm going to show you how to do that intro, and right at the end I'm going to show you another version that you could do to maybe jazz it up if you really wanted to, and some of the tricks that I put in. But very simply, the intro is basically A minor and a C. Yep. A minor and C. If you're going to play it a little bit like the way that they do it, it's basically just downstroke. So it's through the whole song. Alright, so basically, after you've done the little intro, it does change it a little bit. The verse is really simple. 4 chords, 3 chords. A minor, and of course everything is relative to this capo here. A minor, C sharp minor. So what have I done? I've taken this A minor shape and I've just moved it up relative to the capo. 1, 2, 3. Bar on the 3rd, A minor shape next to it. Yep. And then we're going to do an F. It's quite an easy transition. It's easier than doing the which some people play. A minor, C minus C minor, sorry, F twice. So with those downstrokes. Really simple. And then we're going to go into the verse. The verse is also really simple. Here we need a few more chords. First time round, it's D minor, F, A minor, G. Play G 2 ways. You can either just play a G chord, or you can play it as a bar chord. So if you're playing it as a bar chord, just remember it's 1, 2, 3rd fret up relative to the capo. I like playing it with the bar chord actually. And the second time round starts the same, the D minor, F, A minor, and now we need to do a G sharp. So instead of being on here, we're here. We're on the 4th. And it's a major chord. Putting it all together, D minor, F, A minor, minor, F, A minor, G major, G flat, sharp major, and then go back to that bridge, which is the A minor and C. Verse. That's it, that's the whole song. Okay, so what are the things that I was doing like in the playthrough? So basically I'm picking out either the second and third string, or the second and fourth string, or the second and or the first and third. Just try and get that kind of like feel to it. So if we take in the verse, for example. Got it? So it's A minor, picking the second, third and fourth. C minor, third and fourth, second, third and fourth again. That's what I'm picking, second, third and fourth all the way through. Okay? Playing this a little bit out of order these days. So here's that intro bit. You don't really have to be too accurate. I mean, this is the way I play it. You can play it the way you want to play it. I don't play it very often, especially when I'm playing the song on an acoustic. But, you know, it's interesting to know. So we're going to transpose like something that was really on synth onto a guitar. Like always, it makes like a little bit of a difference. What I'm going to do is let's zoom in on the finger positions, because basically I just want to add like a couple of positions in. The first one is I'm going to put my first finger on relative to the capo. Everything's relative to the capo. On the second fret, on the second fret, and it's on the third string, and I'm going to put my next finger on the fifth string on the third fret. Okay. Try and show that a little bit simpler. Here we go. That's in the zoom in. Okay. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as my bass note. This is the beginning of it. So it's plucking the fifth and the third string. Now I'm going to put either my third finger or my pinky on the fourth fret on that third string, and then take it off again. As you can see, I'm just alternating the picking. Then open, and then open again, and then I'm going to switch this finger whilst I've got it all off. The easiest switch is just to push this down to here. So I'm now on the fourth string on the third fret, and I'm still plucking this fifth first, except it's open now. So 5, 4. I'm going to slide this back 1. And then back to that beginning one. So I'm back on that third and second. And now I'm going to open the third string. Yeah? Really quite simple. It's actually much simpler than you think it is. So if we think about it like, so this is the bass like throughout the first one. And basically I'm walking this one to and then open, so again really slowly, third and second. And it's that simple. So, I mean, that's a few ways of different playing it. We can actually play this like a much harder like version if you really wanted to. I've been playing with this a little bit. So let's turn on a bit of... this is usually where I have a problem. And I'm going to take the capo off. So I want to play something like all power chords. Sound quite nice. So let's just take this distortion off so we can actually play this like much so you can actually see what I'm doing. So basically I've gone back to the original chords without the capo on. So songs in C minor, which is a power chord on the 3rd fret, and we are on the A string. So, you know, if you imagine the capo was here. So if we run through the chords really quickly, the intro would be C and D, sharp, sorry, E sharp. Because we're playing power chords, we can keep that going into the verse, which would be C minor, D sharp, G sharp. G sharp is back onto that E string. And we are on, instead of the 3rd, we're on the 4th string. C minor, D sharp, G sharp. And then the verse translates into, we start in F minor. So playing the F power chord, G sharp, C minor, and then onto an A sharp, and then back to the F, G sharp, C minor, and then this time we're going to play a B. Playing it through, verse, F, G sharp, second time round, C, D, and that's it. That's the whole song. Really, really simple. Really nice to play actually. Quite like the song. Got a few comments recently from guys who've said that they picked up a guitar for the first time in years and started playing, and I can't tell you like how much that really like just makes my day. I mean, if 2 people do it in a week, you know, that's just like amazing for me. It's like you know, I've achieved something like one of the goals that I wanted to do from this. So please feel free to give a like, to give a share, subscribe, leave me some comments. Leave me some suggestions. I'll be happy to hear from you, and yeah, I'll see you next time.